Alright, welcome back party people. So today I'm going to try to insulate the rear doors. Excuse the loud truck. Both the lower and the bottom, or the lower and the upper on both sides, as well as probably try to insulate the sliding door as well. I spent most of the morning installing the solar panels on top, so I only have a few hours left of daylight. So I'm going to take these panels down and hopefully I can get these things stuffed today, and then tomorrow I can finish up the solar install and then start insulating the walls. Alright, let's get to it. We're back at it today. Going to finish, actually going to start insulating the sides and maybe even the ceiling. I have to do something with the supports on the fan, but we'll see what happens. So let's get to it. Alright, so I'm going to remove the top panel and the bottom panel, stuff some insulation in there, glue it down, do the same for the driver's side, and then might look at putting some cross members on that fan so I can, I think I'll probably use some tongue and groove on the ceiling. Not sure yet, but I need to do something there so I can screw the tongue and groove in, and it will have some support. So, alright, let's get to it. Alright, let's do the other side, the back, and then we'll move to the front and the overhead. Alright, so I've got the thinsulate on the sides, and so I think now I'll concentrate on, I don't know if you can see it or not, but up between the headliner and those little styrofoam pieces. So let's see if I can stuff some insulation up there. I might be able to stuff it up there without even taking it down. Alright, so I insulated the whole upper, and I put the sponge spongies back, and then also I removed the lights that were here, and I pulled out that cable, and it just plugs in here, so I unplugged that. Well, I won't need that since I'll be running my own lighting anyhow. So now what I have to do is I got to look at, so I did the door, did all the rear door and the sliding door yesterday. All right, so let's start getting our insulation in the top of the vehicle here, and go from there. Let's do it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for this part of the insulation. So all the 3M insulate is in. Got all of the sealing. I put some around the furring strips there on the edges, and the walls and the lowers are all done, and the head all the way up until the headliner. I just left the styrofoam blobs on for now. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. So I've got to figure out a furring plan that I want to go with, and that's really based on what I want to do with my bed. And depending on that furring plan, I'm going to then go back and install Easy Cool on all the bare metal parts and overlap and tape that to the 3M. And that should help with the heat transfer from the metal to whatever is attached to it. I think I'm probably going to use a 1x4 or 1/2 inch by 4 inch or 1/2 inch by 6 inch furring strips of birch plywood, because it's not straight in here, it's a curve, and I think that would curve well. But again, that depends on how I'm going to block this thing off for the bed. If I'm going to utilize any of the that kind of bubble space there at all, or if I'm just going to fur from the top beam all the way down to the bottom support there. And then also fur across the top, going on top of these beams as well. Alright, if you like the content, give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, comment down below if you have a similar build or what you think I should do for the bed in this van. And till next time, skill up and ride, fan up and go.